it's a takedown. You
What's
already.
up, guys? It's your boy Little Red 6.0. Back here again with another video. Make sure you subscribe and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Little Red 6.0, all one word. Today we're gonna be custom painting the 8-inch exhaust tip. I'm gonna custom paint it to match the flagpole. I already used one can on it, and it didn't come out as good as I wanted it to, so I went and bought 2 more cans, and we'll see how it turns out after that. But right now I think I'm gonna wet sand it just to make sure it cleans up pretty good, and then I'll start spraying those other cans on it. So I'm gonna roll the footage of the first can that I did, which was like a day or 2 ago. I'll roll that, you guys can see that, and then I'll come back with these next 2 that I went out and bought last night. We'll spray it, get it all cleaned up. It'll look nice. Make sure we got plenty of coverage on there. And then, yeah, then by the end of the day, we'll probably slip it on there and get it fitted up on there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get to sanding on this thing. Remember, we got our adapter on there. Pushed on. I'm going to paint that too, sand it down and paint it so it's all clean looking. It's not a sore thumb underneath the truck. I'm going to sand it down. I'm going to use this high temp black, and we're going to get it sanded down and start painting on it. Sand it down, clean it, and start painting on it. Let's get it. Alright, so now I got it all sanded and scuffed up. That's a little rough, but I don't care about that. I care about this looking good. So this is all scuffed up and sanded good. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it right now. We're gonna hang it, we're gonna start to paint on it. Alright, so let's get this first coat on there. So there's your first coat, light coat. Put it on there, let it dry. I'll come back out in about 10 to 15 minutes. Spray it again, and I'll get you guys updated on the 3rd, 4th coat. Alright, so there's after your 4th and final coat. And it's looking pretty good now, better than before. So we're gonna let this dry for a little bit, and then we'll get our splatter paint going on there. Alright, so it's gonna be hard to splatter paint and hold you guys at the same time, but basically this is what I'm using. I got my little dedicated splatter paint brush that I've already used on the flagpole and all that, but we'll use that, and I'll set you guys up here and do a time lapse. Alright, so there she is. We're gonna get her all wet here and sand her down. Got some paper. We're gonna get her wet, we're gonna wet sand her, and then we're gonna clean her off, and then go ahead and start painting. Alright, so there you have it. It's all wet sanded, smooth back out. We'll go ahead and hang it up here and start getting paint. I'm going to be using this on it. It's already got this on it. But we're going to add 2 more to it and see how she turns out. Alright guys, so we ran into a couple problems here. Basically I used those 2 cans. It still's not covering up a few things that I want it to. It's looking good. I got a couple little drips. So I went ahead and bought another can. It's a little bit different, other stuff, has like a little bit better things in it, so it should be a little bit better for our last top coat. And then, but before we go ahead and spray that, I'm gonna go ahead and wet sand it real quick right now, clean it up, get all the little imperfections out, and then we're gonna go ahead and spray that last can on there, and she should be ready for the splatter. And then we'll let her dry for a couple days and slap her on Little Red here. So let's hop into it. Alright, so it's pretty glossy, looking good, but there's just some little nicks here and there. I mean, I get it's not gonna look totally perfect, but I can probably clean up just a hair better, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we're gonna hop in and do that real quick. Alright, so as you can see, we got it wet sanded again. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like real quick here. Then we're going to get to spraying on it again. Let's go into it. Alright, so I just got through wet sanding all that. I lift this back all like it was. I didn't even sand it because that's really good. I like the way that's turning out. So I just wanted to wet sand all that, make sure I can get it all touched up pretty good. And yeah, so we'll get all into it right now, get it all looking good, hopefully get some red on her by the end of the day here. I'm kind of rushing with daylight, but we'll get her done. So without further ado, let's hop into it. Alright guys, so we got the tip all painted up. It's looking better than it ever has. Yeah, I just shot my last coat. It's drying up here. Give it a few minutes, then I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle that splatter on it. Running out of daylight, so I'm going to go ahead and get that splatter on it real quick here for you guys. We'll do a time lapse of that, and I'll get over here and start splattering it. But yeah, I'll show you guys what it looks like, then we'll splatter it, let it dry overnight, and I'll catch you guys back in the next day. But alright, there you go. It's still got its little bit of imperfections, but not too bad. I mean, it's an exhaust tip. I'm gonna have 14 wides on, so it's definitely gonna get a ton of rock chips. So I'll be painting it again at some point in its life. But yeah, there she is. Alright guys, so there you go. I just got it all splatter painted up. It's black and red now. I'm gonna let it dry overnight. We'll come back out in the morning and show you guys what it looks like, but I'll go ahead and give you a little shot right now as it's wet. And yeah, I'll catch you guys back up in the morning later. Alright, so there she is. All splatter painted up, looking good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Should be pretty sweet. Alright guys, so it's the next day. We're out here. It's still out here sitting here drying, so I think I'm not going to throw it on today. I think I'm going to let it dry a couple days because I am getting a sticker to put on it. It's going to say Little Red like the old one did, so I'm going to wait on that. I'm just going to let it have the proper amount of time to dry, but I'm going to show you guys it real quick here in the sunlight, and then so there she is. It turned out really well, actually. Can't really complain at all. I'm loving it, I'm loving it. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. The next giveaway is at 500 subscribers, so make sure you stay tuned for that and subscribe to the channel. I very much appreciate it. And without further ado, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.